Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about adjectives. But before we start our lesson, allow me first to introduce myself. I am John Luis Bozon, currently taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English program at Pangasinan Merchant Marine Academy. But before we start our lesson proper, I want you to get a piece of paper and do the activity. So what comes to your mind when you hear or when you read or when you see the word adjectives? So guys, I think you are done with the activity. So I will collect all your papers later after our discussion. And now, let us know the definition of adjectives. So adjectives are words used to describe or modify noun or pronoun. It usually answers the question, which one, what kind, and how many. So typically, adjectives are those words we use to describe or to modify a noun or a pronoun. So we have here the different kinds of adjectives. The first one is descriptive adjective. The second one is the quantitative adjective. The third one is the proper adjective. The fourth one is the demonstrative adjective. The fifth one is the possessive adjective. The sixth one is the interrogative adjective. And the last one is the indefinite adjective. So we have the descriptive adjectives. So descriptive adjectives, most adjectives belong in this type. So it also provides information and attribute to the noun or pronoun. So when we say descriptive adjectives, it describes maybe the looks, the shape, the size, the color, the measurement of a noun or pronoun that being described. It is also called as qualitative adjectives because it gives description to our noun or pronoun, and it also refer or describe the quality of the noun or pronoun. So we have the different examples here. The first one is, I have a fast car. So the adjective used in that sentence is fast, that describe the noun car. So the car there is noun, and the adjective used to describe our noun, which is the car, is fast. So we have, I have a fast car. The fast is our adjective used. Okay, so we have the second example. The hungry cats are crying. So the word hungry there is our adjective, which it gives attribute to the noun or to our subject, which is the cat. Okay? So the hungry cats are crying. The adjectives used there is the word hungry that gives attribute to our subject, which is the cat. Okay? The third example is, I saw a flying eagle. So the descriptive adjective used in that sentence is the word flying that describes the action of the eagle, or it describes what kind of eagle. So it is a flying eagle. So the word, or in the sentence, I saw a flying eagle, the adjective used there is flying that describes the action or the kind of eagle. So our next kind of adjective is the quantitative adjective. So quantitative adjective provides information about the quantity of nouns or pronouns. So from the word itself, quantity, this kind of adjectives provides or it answers the questions how much or how many are our pronouns or noun. It also belongs to the question category of how much and how many. Okay, so let us now proceed to the different examples. The first one we have, I have 20 pesos in my wallet. So the quantitative adjective used in this sentence is 20. And 20 describe the pesos. Okay, so how many peso? 20 pesos. So it answers the question, how many or how much? Next we have, like example, they have 5 children. So the quantitative adjective used in this sentence is 5. That answers the question, how many? So how many children? So 5 children. So 5 describes our noun, which is the children. Understand? Okay. Next we have, you should have completed the whole task. So the quantitative adjective here is whole. That answer the question, how much? So it is a whole task. So whole describe our noun, which is the task. Okay, so let us now proceed to the third kind of adjectives. We have the proper adjectives. So proper adjectives are adjectives form of proper noun. So this kind of adjective is formed by a proper noun. So again, what is proper noun? So when we say proper noun, we describe or we refer to a specific or definite noun. So proper means specific, always remember that. And also, proper adjective should be capitalized like proper noun. So let us now see the different examples. We have the first example, American cars are very strong. So the proper adjective here is American. And American is a proper adjective because when we say proper adjective, it is a proper noun that describes another noun. Therefore, it is now an adjective. And it also describes the cars by the American or the cars built in America or by the Americans. Okay? Next example, we have Filipino people are hard workers. So the proper noun here is Filipino. But since this Filipino describes another noun, but in this sentence, Filipino describes the people who are hardworking. So it is a proper noun that describes another noun. So it is now called as a proper adjectives. Okay, next example we have, I love KFC burgers. So KFC here is a proper noun also. But the KFC here describe another noun. Therefore, it is now a proper adjective because it describes the noun burger. So what kind of burger? A burger from KFC. Okay, so let's now proceed to the demonstrative adjectives. So from the word itself, demonstrate. So it directly refers to something or to someone. And this includes the words this, that, this, and those. Okay, so and also we must be careful because there are also what we call the demonstrative pronouns, and that includes as well the words this, that, this, and those. So in demonstrative adjective, it is different from what we call the demonstrative pronoun because demonstrative pronouns functions or it functions alone. Like for example, this is my pen. But in demonstrative adjective, it always needs a noun after it. because you can consider it a adjective only if it describes a noun. Okay, so let us now check or see the examples. The first example, we have that building is well painted. So the demonstrative adjective used there is the word that. Okay, so when we use that, we are pointing a singular noun that is far away from us. So the word that is our demonstrative pronoun, and it describes the word building. Okay. Next example, we have this car is mine. So the demonstrative adjective here is the word this. And we use the word this to demonstrate the noun car. So this is a demonstrative adjective which is singular, and we actually pointing or demonstrating a noun which is near from us. Okay, the third example, we have these cats are cute. So this demonstrates the noun cats. So if you are demonstrating a plural noun and it is near from you, we use the word this. So this describes our noun, which is the cat. Okay, the fourth example, we have those flowers are heavenly. So this is used when you are pointing an object which is far away from you, and it is a plural form. So in this sentence, those flowers are heavenly. The demonstrative adjective used here is those, that describes our noun, which is the flower. Okay, so let us now proceed to the next kind of adjective, which is the possessive adjectives. So possessive adjectives indicate possession or ownership. It also suggests the belongingness of something to someone or to something. Mostly used possessive adjectives are the words my, his, her, are, their, and your. So, for example, my car is parked outside. So the possessive adjective used here in this sentence is my, and it follows a noun which it describes. So my describes the noun car. So basically, it indicates a claim of ownership. Okay, next example, we have his cat is very cute. So the possessive adjective here is the word his, and his describe the noun cat. Okay, and that answer the questions, who owns the cat? So it is him. Next example, our job is almost done. The possessive adjective used in that sentence is the word are, that describes the noun job. Last example, her books are interesting. So the possessive adjective used in that sentence is the word her, and the word her describes our noun, which is the book. Okay, so let us now proceed to the next kind of adjective. We have the interrogative adjectives. So interrogative adjectives are the adjectives that ask a questions. And these adjectives must be followed by a noun or a pronoun. Interrogative adjectives are which, what, and whose. Okay, so let's see the different examples. We have which phone do you use? So the interrogative adjective used in that sentence is the word which, and it follows a noun being described, which is the phone. Okay, so which describes the noun phone. And it answers the question, which phone do you use? Okay, next we have, what game do you want to play? So the interrogative adjective here is the word what, and the word what or the adjective what describes the noun game. So as you can see, it is a type of a sentence which is, it asks a question. Okay, next we have, whose car is this? So the interrogative adjective used in this sentence is the word whose that describes the noun car. So that is interrogative adjective. Okay, so let us now proceed to the last kind of adjectives here in this presentation. So we have the indefinite adjectives. So indefinite adjectives describes or modify a noun or a pronoun as specifically. So when we say indefinite, it is not specific, or it is not concrete, or you just have a minimal information about this noun or pronoun. Okay, so it provides indefinite, unspecific information about the noun. And common indefinite adjectives are the words few, many, much, most, all, some, each, every, either, nobody, and several. And most of these are used to describe or modify, but in a indefinite or unspecific way. Okay, so we have here different examples. The first one we have, I gave some candy to her. So the indefinite adjective used in this sentence is the word some, which refers to the amount or number of the candies, but you are not sure how many or what is the total number of it. So some, or the adjective some, describes the noun candy. Okay, so next we have, I want a few moments alone. So the indefinite adjective here is the word few. We use the word few if we want to refer a amount of noun or pronoun, but we are not sure if how many or how much. That is why we use the word few. So here in this sentence, I want a few moments alone, the word few describes the noun moment. Okay, next example we have, several writers wrote about the recent incidents. So the indefinite pronoun used here in this sentence is the word several that describes the noun or the word writers. And last example we have, each student will have to submit homework tomorrow. So the indefinite adjective used in this sentence is the word each that describes the noun students. And that ends our lesson for today. And I hope you guys understand our lesson very well. But before I end, I want you guys to always remember that to be a champ, you have to believe in yourself when no one else will. Always remember that God created us uniquely. God created us because He believes that we have a mission to fulfill in this world. And we should always remember that we are great, we are empowered, we are gifted and loved. So in order for us to be a champion, we should always dare to be one. And again, thank you so much for listening. So if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And again, I am John Luis Bauzon, your presenter for today. Thank you and have a good day.